With this project, my goal is to understand what different people think and the reasoning behind it. Some people that are interviewed may say unfactual statements. Please, do your own research and feel free to leave a comment disputing any claim that may be false. All right, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Melissa Luffy. I haven't voted yet. I guess I was gonna go for Warnock and Abrams this time, since I went for them last time, and I know that they'll be good at getting everything together. I didn't really pay attention to the commercials that they were doing, but I know that they'll get Georgia back on track with everything that's going on, I guess, or something.
And where are you from?
I'm over here from Lilburn.
All right.
Yeah. So.
Cool. What does this vote mean for you?
I didn't really think about it. I guess this will be my third time actually voting since turning, I think, 21, which is good for me since I can be a little bit more into the political stance of the state and the country, and just a little bit more each year. I can get involved a little bit more.
All right, and what issues do you think Georgia voters should be most concerned about?
I think maybe the taxes, and then with student loans, maybe, I think.
Okay. Is that what influences your vote the most?
I don't know. I don't know if that's a good answer for that, but
Yeah, no. What does influence your vote though?
That they can bring everybody together, rally behind everybody, and that they were one of us. They're still one of us, and we can talk about any situation we have. They can try and help get it resolved as best as they can, and for the good of the state, I guess.
All right. And what qualities do you expect out of a governor?
To help to help write some bills with the rest of the House and Senate and the legislature, and I guess for the I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. And what's your current, stance on the current political climate?
Do you mean with the...
Just with the country
Okay.
or the state?
I've seen a lot of the drought everywhere. How I saw that Mississippi River has gone down, a lot of the big lakes. It's just with all the hurricanes, it's kind of brought everything towards one part of the country, down south, and not up north or out west where they can get a lot of rain, where they can help produce a lot of food and crops. That it's not even cold right now because it's in November, and then with the heat, it's getting to the point where the wildfires in the west has gotten bigger, and then it's hard to, I guess, to pinpoint where they are surrounding, I guess, in certain states, or that some of the mountains or forests have I guess changed a lot over the years, with the erosion and stuff.
Okay.
I guess.
And do you think that America is currently divided?
I think it just depends on what the problem is, I guess. Whether it's healthcare. Oh yeah, I think healthcare is a little bit towards my stance on voting, because that can like sway other people to voting for which governor, which senator or something.
All right. And so you say America's kind of divided along like a healthcare basis. Like, what other ways do you think we're divided?
I think the LGBTQ plus community, there's how it's like the Marriage Act and like other stuff is, I think there's like a thing that's, I can't remember.
No, that's all right. So do you believe that maybe the last election, 2020, was rigged or stolen?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I think the other election before that was maybe.
Okay. All right. And how so? Like, why do you think the last one was and not 2020 or the one before 2020?
Well, I think this time around, since January 6th, that also kind of like divided the country on like what is right, what is wrong, and how they stormed the Capitol in DC.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I didn't like that at all. That was just messed up. And then plus, like with the jury, like the trials that's going on, and that, and the shootings too at high schools. They're just, in general, that's like gotten worse. I think they need to make a bill or something that needs to like stop that or something.
All right. How do you feel about the overturning of Roe versus Wade?
I haven't really like got into much of that, but I'm not really sure on what to say about that. I guess no comment.
Fair. And how about, do you have an opinion on the war in Ukraine?
It's really sad, like what's going on over there. I think we should just open like all the borders up to refugees over there and help them to get like what help they need and like to start over, and like send all of our Air Force, armed forces over there as if we can to help stop like the bombings and the killing, and or just like mainly stop Russia, what's just going on over there.
And what's your opinion on Joe Biden?
I guess I don't have one right now.
All right. Fair. Would you be friends with someone who disagrees with you politically?
I guess it just depends on what like they have to do, like what their stance is on and what they are going for, I guess.
Okay. And what do you love most about America?
That it's different from like other countries, but like other people are trying to come here, which is great, to seek refuge, and I guess that we have, I guess, more to offer in the U.S.
All right. And is there anything else you'd like to say to the audience?
Hi. I guess go watch Atlanta United next season. Okay.
All right.
And the Braves.
Yeah, go Braves. All right. It was a pleasure doing this with you.
Thank you.